everyone, it's me Arif, and today we have a long-term review for the Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 10.4 inch. That's a lot. So I bought this back in December 2020, so I have been using it around 6 months. It has been my entertainment and my note-taking and the go-to device for other light usage. I've played games as well as given it to my younger siblings for a longer period of time, so this is what I consider as being the light usage. Before I start the video, you might be shocked, but my voice for most of the recent videos are recorded using this tab, including this video. Anyhow, let's begin with the build and design. Alright, first up, how has the build and the design of this device held up all these months? Firstly, it is made of metal, so it is really sturdy and heavy with a case. However, until now there has been really minor scratches, nothing visible with the naked eye in a short visual range. I've traveled with it and never faced any issues regarding its build. However, the design might be one of the things I hate about this device, just like the new M1 iMac. I hate the white bezel, they cause distraction while watching videos and playing games. Black bezels make it so seamless whenever I play games or watch any types of videos, and they do not distract much either. Anyhow, sorry for the outburst, but that's just my opinion. You might prefer this or the black one, but if you ask me, I would suggest you to go for the grey model with the black bezels, even though it is the expensive model. Alright, next up is about the performance. Over here we have the Snapdragon 662 chipset, or you can call it 662, along with the 3GB and 32GB storage. That's my model. So for my light usage, as mentioned earlier, it's smooth sailing. Trust me, after using over other MediaTek and Exynos power devices, Qualcomm is the best of the bunch with thermals and the constant speed. So I would prefer Samsung to stick to this for the next gen as well. Gaming, as I said earlier, I played games in this device, which includes Call of Duty, PUBG, Hello Neighbor, Asphalt, which includes Asphalt 8 and Asphalt 9, Minecraft, Subway Surfers, and many others. Most games run at 30 FPS locked, and few of them, such as Asphalt, reaches 40 FPS max, depending on the condition and the optimization and the update of the application itself. I'm mainly talking about Asphalt 8 here. So there are a few lighter games that takes the advantage of this optimization and the processor, and a few of them includes the Call of Duty. Sometimes it reaches around 50 FPS. That's unbelievable. I don't have any footage of Surge, but overall it's a great experience with Surge gaming. I don't have the FPS on the top of my screen, but as you can see, you can take a look at the gaming over here. However, the 32GB storage is one of the blockade for having a pleasant gameplay, due to the fact that I wasn't able to keep most of the games installed. As mentioned earlier, all of these games had to be deleted and installed while testing. So due to that fact, I wasn't able to keep most of them installed, and I had to delete them in order to make more space for the other games and apps. This is quite frustrating, to be honest. It has a 7040 mAh battery. It lasts me around 1.5 days on light usage, which includes note taking and some reading, with watching videos obviously. However, if I start to use it heavily, I was able to kill it at the end of the day at around 9 to 10 PM. For me, that's a great battery life. My usage included 4 to 6 hours of online class, which is in internet, and watching YouTube, listening to music, drawing, writing notes, surfing through the app, and the usual stuff. So I guess this would be a perfect device for every types of user. I always had the Bluetooth, the direct share, and call on other devices, and Wi-Fi on, mainly for being able to connect to my other devices, which includes my S9. And as it is the Wi-Fi model, I needed to be connected, So for the display here, it's an LCD, but it is Samsung's LCD, so it is pretty good with saturated colors and good viewing angles. It has okayish visibility during daylight. After all, it is meant to be an entertainment warehouse, and it is supposed to be kept inside or indoors, right? But it was great while using outdoors, so I'm happy with that. The display is perfect for everything, from editing to watching videos to even taking it out on the sun. I don't know why you do that, but yeah, that's one thing you can do. Wait, you would obviously do that because over here these speakers are amazing. They're tuned by Dolby Atmos and they sound fantastic. There are 4 speakers, so I didn't have to carry any Bluetooth speaker, as this was like fantastic with its clarity, bass and loudness. It was my go-to for a portable music box. As I mentioned, there are 4 speakers, so it gives the surround sounds effect, and there is stereo music and all that. It sounds so good. You better take a look before buying. Anyhow, trust me, it's really good. There is nothing unique here, it's just a tablet with Samsung One UI 2.5 at the time of the recording of this video. I thought Samsung has improved onto their updating thing, however I have not yet seen the face of One UI 3 yet. Looking forward to it, Samsung. I was quite confused for not being able to access clipboard through Samsung keyboard or Gboard, like the Google keyboard. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. How do I get it? I hope Samsung brings it in the next update. If they do so, the camera and the ambient sensor is placed at a weird place, man. It's on the center of this device. Anyhow, it's perfect for webcam calls. There is an issue here. If I keep my hands on the sides of the device while holding it vertically, the brightness starts to be finicky. I hope the next gen they put the ambient sensor on the top or somewhere else so that it doesn't cause this issue while handling with the device. I was expecting to be able to work smoothly with my S9 through Samsung ecosystem thingy. However, I guess they're only for the flagships, like the flagship tablets like the S7 and the S6 Lite and I think the S5 Lite. I'm not sure about that. So yeah, next up, I didn't have pan support here. However, the glossy glass on top of the screen was good enough for me to use other capacitive touch pens. I hope Samsung adds few other features to make One UI a bit different on the tablet, as using few stock apps such as the Internet Chrome. It's a breeze because it has the tablet support and all that for the tablet form factor. However, there are few apps such as AliExpress, as it has issues with auto rotate features. Seems like the Samsung cannot force auto rotate, and it might be onto the developers for making such changes, but I'm getting quite frustrated most of the time due to this auto rotate thing. Samsung just can't make other apps auto rotate. I don't get it why. I think they should be able to make it, just like YouTube Studio over here also. It just doesn't go on auto rotate, or it just doesn't rotate to the landscape, so it's quite frustrating sometimes. Here we have an 8 megapixel rear shooter and a 5 megapixel selfie camera. Both of them are decent and they produce very beautiful pictures on daylight, on good lighting obviously. However, when you're at home or go to a low light zone, it will start smoothing the face and cause the pictures to go more blurry. The video here were great. There is EIS, so this just makes the video quality much better. However, it is still usable only for emergency purposes, but I would go and take this camera out for any random moment instead of the budget Redmi 9C from my other video. I prefer the live focus pictures here using this device more and more. It turned out to be very beautiful and clean. I love the colors from the back camera too. They produce more punchy colors and they produce more clear colors than the Redmi 9C and other compared budget devices around this price range. That's it from me. If you have any questions or would like to know further, do let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.